people are leaving UK and US and they're establishing their business in Dubai. What are the top priorities for this show?
To establish JGT as the leading B2B sourcing platform in the Middle East.
What new technology we're expecting this year?
We are featuring between 70 to 80 international companies. Will include the latest in laser cutting and engraving, 3D printing and CAD, robotic polishing systems, and gold chain machines.
I think it's high time that we should highlight Made in Dubai.
I mean, people know for a fact that Dubai is one of the best destinations to conduct business, especially when it comes to the jewelry sector.
Welcome to another episode of the Jewellery Pod. The trade show season has officially started and Dubai going to witness third edition of Jewellery Gem and Technology Dubai Show in November. To give you context, in 2022, Italian Jewellery Group joined hands with Informa Market Asia in Dubai to bring this show to life. It was supported by Dubai Jewellery Group and DMCC in Dubai. This year, it's going to be extra special. The location is new, it has a new structure, and for all those reasons, I have got JGTD Dubai Director with us today to talk about all this. Welcome, Mohamad, on Jewellery Pod.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
So we know that it's gonna be in a different location. People have several questions. We are very excited to see this show as it has been really successful for loose diamonds, for lab grown, for jewelry, and not only just for GCC. It's a very amazing international platform for everyone, and it is coming in a new package. Before we deep dive into the conversation, give us an introduction about yourself. I know you, but for Jewellery Pod, how we should introduce you?
My name is Mohamad again. My ties with the jewelry industry goes back to 2011. I was managing the Abu Dhabi Jewellery Show up until 2020. In 2021, I was appointed by Informa Markets and the Italian Exhibition Group to lead on the JGT Show. And I'm there since then.
And it used to happen in World Trade Center. It was like very much accessible to everyone, even from airport, from all the hotels and everything. I've had words with the trade community and they have several questions that it's happening in a new location. So what's this? Why everyone is talking about this?
To position Jewellery Gem and Technology Show in the international calendar, we need to continue enlarging the show size year after year. Dubai Exhibition Center in Expo 2020 is the perfect place to host large events. It has the wide spectrum of facilities, great infrastructure to support that growth. In addition to that, DEC is strategically located between the major airports, between the capital Abu Dhabi and Dubai, making it easily accessible for local and international attendees.
And what are the top priorities for this show?
I would say one of the key priorities is to establish JGT as the leading B2B sourcing platform in the Middle East, catered towards trade professionals and buyers that are within 7 hours reach to Dubai from countries and regions including North Africa, Central Asia, Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and of course the Gulf region. And to do so, we need to continue diversifying our products offering to ensure that we cover the entire supply chain, and that means attracting global manufacturers from key jewelry markets, from key sectors such as semi-finished and finished jewelry products, natural diamonds and colored gemstones, lab-grown diamonds, machinery, and last but not least, technology.
And when in JGTD show, when we say technology, what new technology we're expecting this year?
Under our technology section, we are featuring between 70 to 80 international companies, in which the majority are coming from Italy, as well as some of the top local distributors of international brands. Some of the latest technologies will include the latest in laser cutting and engraving, 3D printing and CAD, robotic polishing systems, and gold chain machines, and more.
And what's the highlight of this show?
One of the key themes that we are working on in collaboration with the Dubai Gold and Jewelry Group is that we are launching for the first time the Dubai City of Gold Pavilion, where we want to spotlight on the top local manufacturers. So we will be hosting some of the biggest names in the industry, some of the most, I would say, reputable names, whether locally and regionally. This year, we will be inviting around 10 companies. Hopefully, in the coming years, we are planning to enlarge that section.
And what was your discussion with Dubai Jewellery Group when they told that they want to have a dedicated pavilion? It sounds like something coming since very long. The manufacturing of China is very well highlighted. The manufacturing of Italy is very well highlighted. I think it's high time that we should highlight made in Dubai jewelry as well.
I mean, Dubai is the city of gold, right? I mean, people know for a fact that Dubai is one of the best destinations to conduct business, especially when it comes to the jewelry sector. Honestly, the feedback that we received the minute we launched this pavilion were very positive. We managed to get 10 brands within 1 day because everyone was supportive of the idea. Again, we are spotting light on these manufacturers, but they are already well known. We're just offering that platform to raise more awareness to our international audience. We have about 60 to 70% comes from abroad. So this will be like a window for them to see firsthand the craftsmanship and the quality of these local manufacturers.
That's an amazing initiative, I would say, in this collaboration. And what JJT offers to buyers who are coming from outside?
The show attracts delegations from over 90 countries. I mean, this was the record in 2023. We have a hosted buyer team that work with various associations and organizations, whether it be in the Middle East, India, or Africa. We are set to invite 150 buyers this year. This is, of course, apart from those coming organically through our extensive database and network. We're looking at around 7,000 total buyers this year.
That's massive for our industry. And over the years, Mohamad, what was your learning as you and your team working relentlessly on such a big, massive event? And you're working very close with Asia, you're working very close with Italy, you're working very close with India. These are the hub for the jewelry. And what was your learning over the time when it comes to organizing side of the shows?
Dubai is one of the safest and I would say most dynamic cities to conduct business, not only when it comes to jewelry, but almost all other trades. It's close proximity from key destinations, the ease of doing business, the infrastructure, the facilities. Businesses love to come to Dubai, especially when it comes to jewelry brands. I mean, I have jewelers who call me and ask, hey, Mohamad, where do you think we should spend our night, on the first day of the show? Where do you suggest that we book our hotel? They don't want to be near the venue, just they want to be close to all the major attractions. So, it is, I mean, for me, when I pitch for the show, when I say Dubai, people tend to really buy instantly, and just it comes down to what value this show adds to them. So I don't usually face any challenges in trying to convince whoever that, Dubai, because they already know it.
Yeah, I'm very sure about it. There are no facilities in world like Dubai.
JGT Dubai, when it was launched back in 2020, it was, and it's still the only large-scale B2B sourcing platform in the Middle East region. Obviously, there are shows in Sharjah, in Bahrain, in Qatar. Some of them have that B2B element, but I would say they're primarily focused on the B2C element. When it comes to the Middle East, Dubai is the only show that offers that variety of products and technologies. People come to us from all over the world. We've grown the show from 270, 280 exhibitors during our first launch to 400 exhibitors in 2023, and that number is set to grow this year and in the coming years.
And while you were coordinating with the exhibitors across the world, what was their viewpoint? Have you got more of the color stone guys? Have you got more of diamond guys? I think that also says a lot about trend, like what gonna sell, how these exporters and manufacturers are excited most about. So what do you think that gonna be trend we're gonna witness in this show?
Gold jewelry, to be precise, and natural diamonds.
I'm talking about gold jewelry, so more of Italian jewelry, or we are talking more of Turkish jewelry?
We have a mix of everything. So we have over 10 pavilions in the finished section. One of the largest is Italy, second largest is Hong Kong. We will have a pavilion from China, we will have a pavilion from India, we will have a pavilion from Singapore, from Korea.
Mohamad, so this is something behind the scenes when you talk to these organizers and exhibitors internationally, what all technologies they're harping on to keep ahead of the curve? Because competition is fierce, there's no doubt about it. But do you also see that something they are doing differently that could be adopted in this region?
I see more businesses adopting AI and data analytics to streamline their operations and to provide a more personalized experience to their customers, as well as we know that e-commerce is set to keep growing. So we also see businesses opting for omni-channel strategies to seamlessly blend between their offline and online experiences to cater to new demographics.
I think that's a way forward. If you're not reading your numbers, if you're not going back to your old customers and database, that's a grave mistake we are doing, because you never know who could be a potential and you have never thought about that. And business automation is another thing that people are harping on that a lot, and I see firsthand the companies in this region are not harping on technology as much, and how this thing is helping JGT. So was it other way around, that when you guys observe that this is what companies are doing, what changes JGT tried to inculcate in this edition?
One of the things that we follow is that we need as JGT to stay up to date with current market trends and consumer preferences, because this is one of the key contributors to our growth. And in return, we need to ensure that these insights are shared back with our target audience to ensure that they are well prepared and equipped with the right resources before entering this market.
Does the same applies to the exhibitors as well?
I mean, if exhibitors want to meet with
or they have to do it organically in networking event, or there's a buyer's lounge, I remember.
We have actually two lounges. We have the VIP lounge, and this is dedicated for the hosted buyers, the 150 that we're inviting. And then we have another lounge, which is the Dubai City of Gold lounge, in which it will be dedicated for members of the Dubai Gold and Jewellery Group. So this lounge will be a facilitator for them to connect with the right manufacturers abroad, whether it be Italy, Turkey, Hong Kong. They can use that lounge. There will be meeting rooms inside the lounge. They can book their meeting, coordinate that with the Dubai Gold and Jewellery Group. So exhibitors this year should expect to meet some of the best and top buyers across multiple regions. And as I mentioned earlier in the podcast, we are focusing on North Africa, we're focusing on Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and the Middle East.
Talking about proximity, I think there's a parallel event very near to the same region, and it's called Dubai Diamond Conference. What do you have to say about that?
So Dubai Diamond Conference is organized by the Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, which is JGT's official and strategic partner. It will take place on the 11th of November, just a day before JGT, in 𝐍𝐵𝐆𝐃 1 Convention Center, which is literally 10 minutes drive from DEC venue, as well as the Kimberley Process plenary session as well will take place from 12 to 15 in the same 𝐍𝐵𝐆𝐃 venue.
Mohamad, we would be seeing massive influx of international brands coming to Dubai during this season. How do you see this as impacting the growth or contributing to the growth of the jewelry industry in Dubai?
It is true that we have almost 250 brands that are coming from all over the world, but I believe they're also here because they know that there is the opportunity for them to meet with the right partners, with the right suppliers. I do encourage that they join ventures because, you know, the local partners here, they have extensive experience with the local market and they understand the dynamics. Partnering with local brands, they can get access to the right resources, the right knowledge. Also, to top that, I also encourage international brands to collaborate with local talents, because local talents, they know firsthand what designs are really working, what kind of materials are mostly suited.
I see this as a win-win situation for both, be it exhibitors or even for the buyers. Also, a few of the finest businesses from the world are coming and making Dubai as their home. It's an upcoming trend that we are going to see. People are leaving UK and US and Asia, and they're establishing their business in Dubai. I see this as a very positive sign.
I fully agree. You're right.
Something as a concluding note, Mohamad, would you like to add?
I'd just like to thank you really for making the time for me today. I know I've known you for about 10 years, right? We were kids at the time. You know, I think I started in 2011. I mean, I got associated with the jewelry industry back in 2011, and I think you
joined
2013. So I've known you since then. We always used to meet accidentally in shows, whether it be here or outside. So it's really good. At least this time, you know, we actually, you know, you called me, and I really thank you for giving me that platform to talk about what we're doing. So thank you so much.
Likewise, Mohamad. It was like exclusively we are getting first-hand information about JGT show. This time it's very different, but for good. Thank you for being on the Jewellery Pod.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sticking with us for this very informative podcast. Jewelry Gem and Technology 2024 will be happening from 12th to 14th of November this year. Do not forget to register. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be new, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, so I'm like
Is this a question? Digital what? And obviously to new customers. No, to cater to new demographics. To it all adds to that growth. It is. I know we're doing. Sorry, meeting with the right exhibitors. If